Good morning, myself Hansa, your science teacher. Today we will cover the topic relation between Celsius and Kelvin, evaporation, factor affecting the evaporation, and the daily application of evaporation in our life. These are all the topic from class 9 of chapter Matter in our surrounding. As we know, the unit of temperature is Celsius, Kelvin and Fahrenheit. But SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Here we will discuss only the relationship between the Celsius and Kelvin. If the temperature is given us in Celsius, then to convert it into Kelvin, we have to add 273. We have to add 273 to the given temperature in Celsius, then we will get Kelvin. We will get Kelvin. For example, if we have given 50 degrees Celsius and I have to change into Kelvin, so what should I do? This is Celsius, that will be 273 plus 50 and the answer will be Kelvin. Then what is the answer? 3, 2 and 3. This is Kelvin. Means add 273. Add 273 in the temperature given in Celsius. For example, if we have given again other example 10 degrees Celsius, then what I have to change into Kelvin. What I have to do? 273 plus 10 bracket Kelvin is equal to 283 and Kelvin. Mean add 273 to 10. thus में 273 ऐड करेंगे. And now third example also, minus 23 degrees Celsius. Then 273 minus 23, which is equal to 273 minus 23 equal to 0, 5 and 2, 250 Kelvin. And we know very well the state of water when ice is melt, then the temperature you measure it, that will be 0 degree Celsius. 0 degree Celsius, then converted into Kelvin, what I do? 273 plus K 0 equal to 273 K. 0 ऐड किया 273 में, तो it means 0 degree Celsius is equal to 273 Kelvin. And the boiling point of water, what is the boiling point of water? 100 degree Celsius. If one will ask from you, find in Kelvin, so what I do? 273 plus 100 bracket Kelvin, that will be 373 Kelvin. It means 373 Kelvin is the boiling point of water, which is equal to 100 degree Celsius. That means 0 is generally the state of water in solid state, 100 degree in vapor means in gaseous state, and in between 0 and 100 the water exists in liquid state. And what is the state? Means 25 degrees Celsius. What convert into Kelvin? So what will be the answer? 273 plus 25. The answer is 298 Kelvin. 298 Kelvin. Our answer is 298 Kelvin, which is equal to 25 degree Celsius. 25 degree Celsius किसके बराबर है? 298 Kelvin के बराबर है. It means you know very well the water exists in three states: solid at a temperature of 0 degree Celsius, and liquid at a temperature of between 0 and 100, and at the temperature of 100 it occurs in gaseous, in vapor state, in steam state. Is it clear? And now to convert Kelvin into Celsius. Kelvin into Celsius, what we do? If the question is given in Kelvin, we have to find out in Celsius, then we have to subtract. We have to subtract 273. Now for example, 373 Kelvin. Find the answer in Celsius. सेल्सियस में निकालने के लिए 100 माइनस और 273 माइनस करेंगे. We have to subtract 273 from the given temperature in Kelvin. Means 373 minus 273 bracket Kelvin cosine Celsius. It is equal to 100 degree Celsius. To change Kelvin into Celsius, 373 minus 273 Celsius is equal to 100. Means 100 degree Celsius is equal to 373 Kelvin. Means result, what the result is come? To convert Celsius into Kelvin, we have to add 273 in the temperature which is given in Celsius. And to convert Kelvin into Celsius, we have to subtract Kelvin change into Celsius, we have to subtract 273 from the given temperature in Kelvin. And these are the changes from Celsius to Kelvin and Kelvin to Celsius. Second, evaporation. Have you seen so many times when we put a vessels in the sunshine and water pour on it? After some time, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, the quantity of water will be less. So where is water gone? Water get evaporate. Means the temperature may be vary, mean more or less. But after some time the water will get evaporate and quantity of water will less. This process, when the liquid state of a substance is changed into vapor state at any temperature which is below than its boiling point is known as evaporation. The phenomenon of change of a liquid into vapor at any temperature below its boiling point, किसी भी temperature पर, but that should be below its boiling point. It should be below its boiling point. If it reach its boiling point, then it is not evaporation. It will be suddenly we say boiling. And it is the surface phenomena. Why we are saying the surface phenomena? Why we say the surface phenomena? Surface phenomena why I am saying, because the water means the particle of water, a particle of substance get evaporate from the surface. Because they gain the heat. All the particles which are present on the surface, they gain heat. The surface phenomena, because the particle from the surface, which one particle? Particle of the liquid gain energy. Particle of liquid gain energy from the surface to overcome the force of attraction, which is present in the liquid, is known as the phenomena of the liquid, which is surface phenomena. Means जो पार्टिकल ऑफ लिक्विड हैं वो सरफेस से एनर्जी गेन करते हैं to overcome the force of attraction, therefore it is called the surface phenomena. What are the factor affecting the evaporation? Factor कौन-कौन से जो affect करते हैं evaporation में? पहला, if you take an hanky and get wetted, इसे क्या किया? Wet किया and put it and इसे squeeze किया, remove water and then put in this room like this. The water get evaporate, it will dry after some time, सूखेगा. But when we switch on the fan, is the water which are evaporate from the surface fast or slow? I think it may be get less time to get evaporate होने में कम टाइम लगेगा. Why? Because this wind this wind increase the rate of evaporation of this the water which are present on the hanky. It means first when we increase the speed of wind, maybe increase or decrease, then the rate of evaporation will be more. Means हवा की स्पीड बढ़ेगी या घटेगी तो रेट ऑफ evaporation बढ़ेगा या घटेगा. When we increase the speed of water or wind, then the rate of evaporation will be more. When the speed of wind will be less, when the speed of wind less, the evaporation will be less. And when we increase the temperature, when we increase the temperature, then the evaporation will be increased because the particle of the substance get enough energy, more energy, and easily evaporate. As we increase the temperature, the rate of evaporation will increase. As we decrease the temperature, rate of evaporation will decrease. And the third point is humidity. What is humidity? The humidity is the presence of water molecule in the atmosphere. Water molecule जितने atmosphere में present है, this is known as humidity. It means water is present in the atmosphere is more, then humidity is more. If the presence of water in the atmosphere is more, then the evaporation will be less because atmosphere is already holding more and more water, but it can't hold more water. Therefore, the rate of evaporation in more humidity will be less. If humidity is less, then the evaporation will be more. If you increase the surface area, the evaporation will be more because it is already a surface phenomena. More water, more particle of substance will get evaporate. By which, if we increase the surface area, means more surface area, then the evaporation will be more. If the less surface area, the evaporation will be less. Therefore, when your mother, जब आपकी माँ मदर कहाँ जाते हैं बेटे, कपड़े सुखाने जाती है, तो क्या करते हैं कपड़ों को, उनका सरफेस एरिया क्या करते हैं, they increase the surface area because evaporation will be more and more. These are the factors which are affecting the rate of evaporation. Surface area, more evaporation means surface area rate of evaporation is directly proportional to the surface area. Rate of evaporation is directly proportional to the temperature. Rate of evaporation is inversely proportional to the humidity. Rate of evaporation is directly proportional to wind speed. Directly proportional means कोई चीज बढ़ेगी तो दूसरे भी चीज इंक्रीज होगी, अगर कोई चीज घटेगी तो दूसरी चीज भी घटेगी. Therefore, listen carefully. More surface area. What is that? Evaporation is directly proportional to the surface area. More surface area, more evaporation. Less surface area, less evaporation. Rate of evaporation is directly proportional to the temperature. More temperature, more evaporation. Less temperature, less evaporation. Rate of evaporation is inversely proportional to the humidity. More humidity, less evaporation. Less humidity, more evaporation. Evaporation is directly proportional to the wind speed. More wind speed, more evaporation. Less wind speed, less evaporation. It means evaporation means water will get evaporated into the atmosphere. So it causes cooling. Evaporation is always cause cooling because the particle of liquid get energy from their surrounding. They absorb energy. They get energy from the surrounding. Energy gain करेंगे, absorb करेंगे, and then get evaporate. जब evaporate करेंगे तो automatically जो the energy which absorbed by the water, liquid या particle of the liquid, when that it will be get evaporate, so automatically it cause cooling. And in daily basis we have seen so many things. When we put acetone in our palm, what happened? When we put acetone in our palm, then it get the energy, it absorb the energy from our palm or also from the surrounding. अपने आसपास से और हमारे palm से it absorb heat and get evaporate, which cause cooling. When in sunny days, during the sunny days in summer season, we sprinkle water either on the roof or on the ground. What happened? When we sprinkle water on the ground or on the roof, the water which we sprinkle on the ground, it get energy absorbed from the ground or from the roof, from the surface and from its surrounding, and then water get evaporate, and the evaporation is caused cooling, due to which in summer day we use cotton cloth, we wear cotton cloth. Why? Cotton cloth absorb heat from our body, absorb sweat from our body, and then that sweat it evaporate and cause cooling. These are the different application uses in our daily life of evaporation. And now what is the difference between boiling and evaporation? Boiling is the quick process and evaporation is the slow process. It take very less time, it take more time. Bubbles is formed during the process of boiling. Boiling term, when we boil the water, then first it form the bubble, but here is no formation of bubble, and it occur at its boiling point. Boiling point is fixed. It occur at any temperature, But sometimes if the temperature is more, then it time is not fixed. Its time is temperature is not fixed. Temperature not fixed. It means it occurs at all time, at all temperature. Third, fourth. Can you tell me? It is bulk phenomenon. It is bulk phenomenon. It is surface phenomenon. It is bulk phenomena and it is surface phenomena. These are the difference between the boiling and the evaporation. A boiling that will form the gas. Have you listened the name gas and vapor? Then what is the difference between the gas and vapor? Gas, which is stable, means it can't change, but vapor can convert it into gas. It means vapor is unstable. Generally, in this, the vapor is formed, then temperature will go, then it forms the gas. But in case this, after steam, it will convert it into gas. Gas is, what is the difference between gas and vapor? Gas is stable and vapor is not stable. And have you seen so many times a glass, when put ice on it, the water droplet are formed surrounding the glass at a room temperature. Why? Because water present in the atmosphere, which is known as humidity, when they come in the contact with the surface of the glass, which has less temperature as compared to the surrounding, and that water vapor which are present in the atmosphere get condensed and converted into vapors, due to which the appearance of the water vapor surrounding the glass. And now the chapter is over and you have to complete the textbook question and the blue box question. I will try to discuss all the question. May be possible that in next classes. Thank you. And you have to write and you have to make the notes also. And try to solve the question yourself. Thank you and be stay at home.